Hi students, good morning. Today's our topic is to find the values of Ka of weak acids. In the last classes we wrote the expression for Ka, and Ka denotes the dissociation constant of an acid. So Ka, the ionization constant, or it is called the dissociation constant of an acid. So Ka helps us to know the extent how much it can be split, the acid can dissociate. So you know that a strong acid means which is completely dissociated in solution. Weak acid means only partially dissociated in solution. So if you have a larger value of Ka, it will be a strong acid, and smaller value of Ka, it will be a weak acid. So this already we have done. This is suppose Ha is a weak acid. How we write the Ka? Till here we have done in the past classes. Now we will make some assumptions here. Here you can see the H3O plus and A minus. Now we are going to think that the ionization, how much weak acid ion, it is only partially ionized. So the number of H3O plus ions will be equal to what? The number of A minus ions. That means these two will be equal. So here either I can write H plus, that already we discussed. H3O plus denotes hydronium ions and it is equivalent to what? H plus ions. So if I write here H plus, I can write here also H plus, because for a weak acid these two values will be similar. So we'll see the next slide. So here what we are assuming, we assume that the H plus ions will be equal to the concentration of A minus ions. So how we can rewrite the equation? We can rewrite the equation as Ka is equal to, see here, H plus, concentration of H plus square by concentration of Ha. This is the concentration of the weak acid. Now using this, either we can calculate Ka. There are questions how it can come. They can give you the H plus ions and Ha concentration and ask you to find out Ka, or they can give you Ka and Ha values and ask you to find out H plus. So just H plus square will be equal to what? Ka into Ha. Now H plus will be equal to what? Root of Ka into concentration of Ha. In your textbook the concentration of Ha is taken as C. So and we usually take this H plus as X. So H plus is equal to square root of Ka multiplied by Ha. Now from this question we can find out pH. How? If you get the value of H plus, you can use this one to find the pH. Now again, so many questions can come from here. Like if you have the pH, you can find out the pOH also. So pOH, how? We know the relation between pH and pOH. pH plus pOH is equal to 14. If you have the value of pH, you can find the value of pOH also. So these three equations are very important. Based on this, different kinds of questions can come to find out Ka, or to find out H plus, then to find out pH and even pOH. Now we'll go to the next slide and we'll see some questions. See here, the pH of 0.01 benzoic acid solution we have to find out, and the Ka value is given. Ka is given as 6.5 into 10 raised to minus 5. Benzoic acid is a weak acid. So here Ka, that is, we have to use the equation concentration of H plus the whole square by C, or here X is taken as H plus. So Ka is equal to X square by C. We are going to find out pH. So first we need H. Here H is taken as X. So first we will find out X. X square is equal to cross multiply this Ka into C. What is C? C is 0.01. And what is the value of Ka? 6.5 into 10 raised to minus 5. So we can calculate and we can find x. X is equivalent to what? H plus. So you got the H plus. Now to find pH, what we have to do? We have the equation pH is equal to minus log 10 to the base of H plus ion concentration. That is, you can use the calculator to find out this value. Your pH is 3.09. Suppose if they ask you to find pOH, how you do? pOH will be 14 minus pH. Now we will see this question. A 0.120 molar solution of generic weak acid HA has a pH 3.26. Determine the Ka. pH is given. You have to find out Ka. Now for Ka, what is our equation? You have to remember the equation for Ka. Ka is H plus square by HA. So here you have to find out Ka. You have this value. HA, the concentration is given. But we don't have H plus. But we have pH. So from pH, you have to find H plus first. So already we have done in the beginning classes of this chapter. How will you find H plus? Sorry, here, the second slide. Yeah, H plus is equal to 10 raised to minus pH. pH is given, that is 3.26. So we can easily find out H plus, 10 raised to minus 3.26. So you got H plus. Now we'll go back to Ka's equation. Ka is equal to H plus square by HA. That is Ka is equal to H plus we got, we'll square it by the concentration of HA. You got the value of Ka. I hope this is clear. We'll just see